meals are not just for the winter time, they are for the summertime too, when you literally just don't want to cook. You don't want to have to heat up the oven. You don't want to have to do microwave, toaster oven, air fryer, blah, blah, blah. You don't want to do it. You just want to dump and go. Today I have 4 delicious dump and go, beat the heat crockpot dinners. Let's get started. Here's all the ingredients we're going to be needing for this meal. We need some chuck roast, we need an onion, some salt and pepper, a little bit of liquid smoke, apple cider vinegar, some ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, and some brown sugar. I'm going to start off by putting my beef in here. I'm going to need about 4 pounds of chuck roast. Okay, and then I have an onion that I have diced up. You can do half an onion or a whole onion. The recipe calls for a whole onion, so if you guys are onion fanatics, this may be the recipe for you. Then I need 1 cup of ketchup. Normally I don't like ketchup in my beef, but I'm going to just trust the recipe and hope that it turns out okay. I need 3 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce, if that is how you pronounce it. I don't know. I'm always guessing. There we go. Okay, I totally forgot that I need a lemon as well, so I have half a lemon that I'm just going to squeeze in here. Did I do that right? No, hold on. There we go. Maybe I did that backwards, I don't know. I don't use this thing too terribly often. It probably shows. Let's try this way. I don't feel like I got 1/4 of a cup, but oh well. Okay, I just need half a teaspoon of liquid smoke, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, ooh, or you can do any type of vinegar. It doesn't have to be apple cider. Okay, 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. I need 1 teaspoon of salt. There we go. Okay, and then I am going to put the lid on. I'm going to let this cook on low for 8 hours, or you can do on high for 45 hours. Okay, so I went ahead and put all of the I chopped everything up and put it back in the sauce, and just kind of letting the sauce soak into this chuck roast. And then I'm just going to put this on some sandwiches. Maybe toss it with put some barbecue sauce on top. I'm not sure. I might on mine, I feel like. But yeah, this is our dinner tonight. Okay, I decided to put some barbecue sauce on top of mine. We paired it with some mac and cheese and some french fries. I also have like mashed potatoes from last night that we can have as well, because I don't have a lot of fries right now. But yeah, here is our dinner tonight. Looking like yummy yummy. Baba, did you like the beef sandwiches? Yeah. Yeah, it was yummy. What did you think, Jeremy?
It was really good.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you like it? Mm-hmm. Do you like the beef sandwiches? Yeah, he ate all of his. Do you like the beef sandwiches? Yeah? Pretty good. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. All right. It was a little, it wasn't as tender as what we wanted, but it was still really good. We're gonna be making Fiesta Chicken in the crock pot. So I am gonna need a block of cream cheese. I'm gonna need a can of black beans. I need 1 can of Rotel with the juice in. And then 1 can of corn. 1 packet of ranch dressing, or seasoning, however you want to say it. I'm going to do about 2 cups of chicken. There we go. I need 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of pepper. Okay, I'm going to do about half a teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Okay. Alright. Then I'm going to pour in about half a cup of water. Okay, I'm going to let this cook on low for about 4 hours. I don't need to cook it very long since this is already pre-cooked chicken. I just really need it to get warm. So I'm just going to cook it on low for about 3 to 4 hours. And that's it. Okay, so it has been cooking on low for about 4 hours. And I have just stirred it all together. Look at it. Isn't she pretty? Okay, and then here is what it looks like. And we're just going to put this over some rice. I have some leftover rice that we have from last night's dinner. You guys, yum yum. Okay, so here is our lunch for today. So yummy. It looks so creamy and cheesy. And I just cannot wait to eat this. Okay, this is our lunch today. Oh, it looks so good. And you can put like cheese on top, some salsa on top. Such a great and easy meal. How is it, Bubba?
It's good.
It's good? You like it? Good stuff? You like it?
Super good.
Super good. What'd you?
Good.
Yeah. Hi, do you like it?
Yes, but it's spicy.
It is not spicy.
Yeah, it is.
She's weird. Daddy, is this spicy? It's like not even a hint of spiciness.
It's only spicy because I put this in there.
What do you have to say for yourself?
It's spicy.
Okay. Here's everything that we're going to need for this meal. You need 1 onion. I just had some in my fridge. I need to get rid of the rest of that. I have a packet of pot roast, although it calls for au jus, if I'm saying that right. I don't even know. But I don't have any. I have brown gravy or I have this, so I think I'm just going to use this. I need 3 cloves of garlic. I need 3 tablespoons of butter, and then a cup of beef stock. And then I'm going to need about 3 pounds of steak. I have sirloin steak here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cut up, and then we're going to go ahead and put this into our crock pot. Once I get everything chopped up and my garlic all chopped up, my onions, I'm literally just going to dump everything in here, cook it on low for about, get everything chopped up, put it on high for about 4 hours, and then we'll have dinner on the table. gonna go ahead and add in all of my steak. Like I said earlier, this is about 3 to 3.5 pounds of cubed steak sirloin. And then I'm gonna toss in my onions, gonna separate them best I can here. Okay, there we go. And then my minced garlic, just right on top. 1 cup of beef broth. I have about 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna just put all over. I did chop this up in small pieces. And then we have our seasoning mix. I'm going to spread that just right on top. Just like so. Then for seasonings, I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay. And then 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Put the lid on. I'm going to let this cook on high for 3 to 4 hours. It might be more closer to 4 hours by the time we get to it. And then we'll check on it. Okay, here's our dinner tonight, y'all. This looks absolutely amazing. Look at my steak bites. I cooked them on high for 4 hours, and this is what they look like after 4 hours. Nice and tender. I like the onions and everything. Just adds it so much flavor to it. And then I paired it with some mashed potatoes, and then I just used some of the broth that was in the crock pot and I made it into like the gravy. I didn't thicken it or anything, but you definitely can to make it more of like a gravy. But y'all, this looks so good. All right, this is what we're gonna need for today's meal. I'm just going to literally just throw all this in the crock pot and call it good. I need 1 cup of chicken broth. I'm just gonna put a whole can in there. I need 1 can of diced tomatoes, or if you guys want to do rotelles, rotelles is probably my favorite. It's just seasoned so well with the green chilies and whatnot. So you can do either or. You need some black beans or any type of beans that you guys prefer. Some corn, some taco seasoning, or you guys can do homemade taco seasoning. And then you need about 1 to 1.5 pounds of chicken. And I just have this that I'm going to go ahead and use up. This is, I think it's 1.5 pounds. Yeah, 1.5 pounds. So I'm just going to throw all this in there. And I'm going to cook this on low for about 6 hours. And yeah, we'll have dinner on the table. Okay, so I'm going to dump our chicken at the very bottom. Really does not look like a lot of chicken, but it says 1.5 pounds. Okay. There we go. I'm looking at this chicken and there's really like nothing bad. There's like a little bit of fat right there, but all the rest of these pieces look really good. Any other chicken that I buy, it's like I have to trim so much off because there's so much bad parts to it. I'm going to go ahead and just layer some taco seasoning on top of that. And then we have our can of diced tomatoes, our can of chicken broth, can of corn, and then we have our can of black beans that I had rinsed and drained off. Okay, and then I'm just gonna layer it like that. And I'm gonna let this cook on low for 4 to 5 hours. I think I'm thinking 5 hours should be sufficient. I'm not sure it's really gonna need to go to 6. I'm hoping so because it's 12:30 and I would like to eat dinner at 5:30. So hopefully 5 hours is the perfect time. I'm thinking that it will, just because those chicken breasts are so thin that it won't be a problem. So I will see you guys back here in 5 hours. juicy than what I want, but I am just going to drain off some of the juice. Put some on top like that. And then I garnish it with some sour cream, salsa, and cheese. Sorry, I have the hiccups. So here is our dinner tonight. Yeah, nice, lovely looking burrito bowl. And you can definitely just like put this stuff in a tortilla, or you can put it over rice, whichever you guys prefer. But tonight for me and my kids, we're just gonna have it with some rice. You like it?
It is super good.
Good. How about you, babe girl? Liking it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like it? You liking it?
Mm-mm.
So good. I hope that you guys like these meals as much as I do. If you enjoy Crockpot meals, give me a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing below if you haven't already, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.